other HBCU would you go to if you didn't have the opportunity to go to yours?
The main point I try to make in the interviewing workshop is that you need to know yourself. As you're preparing for a medical school interview, you need to be able to articulate who you are, where you want to be, and why you want to get there. You need to be able to articulate how your background has made a difference for you and where it takes you, how it's piecing into the puzzle that you're making of your life. And if you're able to present that to an interviewee, or interviewer, that's really going to make all the difference when you go for that interview.
I can't believe this guy. He's 5 minutes late. He was supposed to be here at 1:15. Okay. Guess we have to wait.
Sorry. My apologies for being late. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. Joseph, right?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. Welcome to LA Medical School.
Thanks.
I'm glad that you're able to interview with us today. We've been trying to recruit you for a while.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
First, people need to know you never know when you're going to interview. You never know when the big wig is sit down at your table, when Sanjay Gupta doesn't ride the elevator with you. You never know.
So tell me a few things about yourself that wasn't on your application.
Let's see what else to say about myself.
I don't think students realize how important the interview is. Once you put in your application, once you get the invitation to interview, that is the last component. That is the last step. If you trip up there, there's no way you're going to get admitted to medical school.
So tell me, I'm going to give you a scenario. You open your mailbox, there's an acceptance letter from LA Medical School, and there's an acceptance letter for Harvard. What do you do?
Well, I mean, when it comes down to, you're picking the med school, it's really about, kind of like the prestige. Okay. I mean, it's, LA Medical College is great, but I mean, it's Harvard, so I mean, you kind of have to, weigh your choices, and I mean, you really can't. That's a great opportunity, and I would love to be here too, but I think I'd have to go with Harvard.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me, do you have any questions for me? Just it looks like we're getting to the end of our time here.
Let me see. I mean, what's the social scene like, out here?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Medical students, oftentimes, we get very stressed. Well, you're here in LA, so the med students oftentimes go out amongst themselves after a test. They frequent some of the bars, not the high-end Hollywood stuff, but your usual town bar. We go to games as a class. We mostly go to Lakers games. Those are usually where we usually go.
Right.
All right?
All right, cool.
Well, thank you for interviewing here.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate
All right.
I've seen people with great GPAs, great MCAT scores. They sit in the interview, they slouch, they talk bad about other institutions, and they seem very condescending. At this moment, they're not in medical school. So the interview is very important.